Okay, I'm back, y'all. No more chatting. We're just gonna do the readings. I said the freezer. That's why it's not cold. You can't scoop nothing over? I was wondering why it wasn't cold. Why I'ma forget it and I'm drinking it? Dang, I told you to freeze. That's why you fired already. You fired. I told you to put it in the freezer. I had told you to put it in the freezer. You put it in the refrigerator.
You fire.
You gonna go fix you another cup?
She said you fire.
How y'all doing, beautiful beings? This is Revere Skye, RevereSkye'sEssence. Oh, why they so paper thin? They don't never feel thin like that. It might be a thin veil. It might be a thin veil right now with your divinity and you, your physical counterpart. It might be a thin veil right now. You ain't got to put all the way at the bottom. Woo! False narrative. Let me find out somebody talk about you got a lot to say. Let me find out somebody got a lot to say about your entertainment. Let me find out, boo. Does it really matter? Somebody really like your enamor. And they don't care if they got to paint a bad picture about you, but you is the topic right now. This could be at work. This could be at a social club that you go to. Something going on. Yes, honey. 9 out of 10, wherever you going, people love the way you look. They love your energy. They love your vibration. And them bitches talking. Them niggas talking. If you a man, them niggas talking. Them women talking. Love spell in reverse. I don't really think that. But somebody is definitely talking. They ain't doing love spells yet. Protection. You're protected. Seems like they tried to do a love spell, or you know how you could work at a warehouse like Amazon or something. Let's not say Amazon. Let's say a more slow warehouse. And you know how they do in there. They got their work, boo. Well, it seemed like you in a situation where you, the new person to the bunch, and they looking at you. They sizing you up. They comparing you to their body. They comparing you to their life. And they see how them guys looking at you. Or you a guy, and they looking at how them girls looking at you. And they already talking about you and they don't even know you. Yeah, I know her from the east side. I know her from the south side. I done seen her before. I know who her baby daddy is. They already talk about you. They already trying to do some shit. Their expectations don't know you came in there walking in faith, baby. Walking in divinity. They don't even know that. Look. Karmic femme and karmic came out in reverse. Like, they have no room to be karmic. Like, the divine has spared they lame asses. The divine has spared they lame asses. You coming up in there with your big booty and hips, your beautiful smile, your hair done. Huh? What? Single, sexy, and successful. And they already think that you want their work, boo. They already plotting and twisting. Where's she gonna put her lunch at? Did you get a locker code? They don't know you already moving on. You just there for a short time, not a long time. You just making waves. You putting splashes in the system. You know what I mean? You ain't studying them folks. You just want to pay a few bills, stack a little dough, and keep on moving. Right, you got your own divine pathway. And they trying to block that earth angel from doing what she got to do on this physical realm of existence. You already abandoned the last job or the last circumstance, so you ain't worried about nothing. You already broke hearts at the last place, so you ain't worried about nothing. Hello? Yeah, they don't know what to do with your ass. They jealous asses. Shit, it's so bad you even got the niggas hating on you. Lusting over you. You just got there. You walked in that bitch, they wanted your number today. But you following your intuition because you already know how this warehouse life go. You know what I mean? You already know they all fucking each other. They all sucking each other. You already know. You following your motherfucking intuition. You unbothered. You've matured over the ages. You know that shit ain't healthy. You know whatever they doing, whatever game they running ain't fucking healthy. And you protect it. You already know you saging before you even go up in that bitch. You already got your crystal in your motherfucking pocket. You already did your motherfucking prayer. You know what I mean? You just standing on business in that bitch. You know that you a star seed. You a star seed. So being a rising star don't even fucking matter. You ain't trying to be the star. You ain't trying to have a motherfucker look at you. Nigga, you is the fucking star. You seeding life on the motherfucking planet. That's what you doing. Boss energy. What about this boss energy? You making boss moves. Let me find out you making boss moves. What about this boss energy? Are you a boss? Are you got your own, business? What you doing, boo? You your own entrepreneur? Self-love. And a message. Something about ascension and real love, imprisonment, and manipulation all in reverse. Seems like somebody wants to progress your ascension. Somebody want to move you up the ladder at work. Somebody wants you. They probably don't even want you to do no real work. They probably want you to just play your part and observe. Maybe they want to make sure money right. Money ain't funny. You know what I mean? Maybe they want to make sure everybody doing what they supposed to do. It's something about you. They need a motherfucker to underestimate the situation. Something about you. Something about somebody see your charm. They want to put you in your north node. They want to awaken who you truly are. They want you to align with your purpose. And they want all the ravish ass motherfuckers to get the fuck up out the way. You do have that sweetheart energy. And that is some type of success or achievement. Seems like they even want a type of relationship with you. They want some type of relationship with you. Like for some reason they trust you. This boss or this manager, whoever this is, the CEO, they got their eye on you. This is somebody that may have their own business, their own LLC, their own S-Corp, their own Fortune 500 company. Okay? Somebody really got their eye on you. And they're looking for you to be in your divine essence and your divine power. Ooh. False narrative came out again. Somebody going to the boss already trying to talk about you. Somebody could be born in 89. Something about some type of entity attachment. Enamor came out again. Somebody think that your enamor and beauty is not you. Somebody think that it's something walking through you, something being you. They don't feel like it's you. They throwing shade though. They throwing real shade. They creating some type of conflict. They creating some type of conflict. They don't think you are actually you. They're painting any picture so that you won't get that promotion. They painting any picture so you don't get that raise. And it's somebody above you watching. It's somebody above you watching. They see your hard work and labor. They see your hard work and labor and devotion. And they not buying that shit. Tell me more. See, these girls didn't have too much to gossip about, but talk about each other. Then you showed up. Now they don't know what to do. Follow your intuition, baby. Yep, you got haters. You got haters. You got haters. They don't even know you. They didn't even know your name. They just knew you was a threat as soon as you showed up on the playing field. High honor. Seems like somebody spoke highly of you. Or when you showed up, it was unbeknownst or unannounced, right? And when you showed up, they didn't understand. They didn't understand that your boss put you in this position. They didn't understand your boss put you in that position. They didn't understand that you had first dibs on the boss. They didn't understand shit. You probably was an industry plant or some shit. I'm just, ain't no telling. You might not been an industry plant, but you just minding your own fucking business. And they didn't know that you came in this situation with, when I say industry plant, that mean like, don't fuck with me because you don't know who the fuck I know. You get what I'm saying? You don't know who the fuck I know. So you need to go do your work because ain't nobody paying you to gossip. Yeah, somebody really see you in high honor. North Node again. They really want you to live out your North Node. They do not want you to stay in the struggle. They don't want you to stay in the South Node. Something about a house. What about this house, Spirit? Somebody could be born on the 20th. Somebody could be born voodoo. House and voodoo. What else, Spirit? Mentally, emotionally unsafe. Where you're staying, that could even be me. Legal situations. Somebody is in an unsafe house, and I'm taking this into consideration for myself. Somebody is trying to paint you out to be mentally unstable and unsafe. They might even be trying to get you removed from your house. If not removed from your house, think of it spiritually. They may be trying to get your soul removed from your temple or your vessel. And they're willing to take some type of legal action spiritually or actually in the physical. Tell me more, Spirit. They can't stand your single, sexy, and successful ass. You could just be paying your bills living from check to check, unbothered. And they still can't stand your single and sexy motherfucking ass. Successful. You may be a life path number 9. You may was born in the 90s. Rich guy. You may be born on the 13th. Bondage. Let me find out. Stop. Wait a minute. Is there a rich guy? that want you bound to their home. And if you try to leave, they're going to use legal action to keep you there or put you in a mental asylum. So be careful. If you meet a rich guy and he wants you to propose to him a marriage, once you marry him, your rights are gone. You know, it's such thing as the husband law that they don't talk about. Hypothetically, theoretically, allegedly, right? This man can paint you as a mad woman and that you need to seek mental help, and he can actually put you in a mental institution. Be careful, girl. Be careful, goddess. Be careful. You better have a prenup that say, if you ever feel like I'm mentally unstable, you take me home. Or you allow me to go home safely. This guy, whoever this rich guy is, he just gonna love you long enough to have permission to put you in a fucking crazy house. Yes. See how Ascension came out there? I'm not lying to you, baby. Some of you hoes gonna meet these rich guys and they talk to their other rich friends. They talk to their Caucasian friends. And they done studied where their wives end up. Be careful. Yeah. Gonna paint false narratives on you as soon as you sign over your rights to be their wife. It's rules. It's rules. There's a rule that say, are you having sex? You know, if you have to go do legal shit, you see that lightning? I ain't lying. This real deal Holyfield. There's rules where if you don't give your husband sex, never give your husband sex, they could divorce you on the spot. Research it. See, they be playing games talking about the lady was able to take 50 of this and 50 of that, half of this, half of that. No, baby. That marriage is designed to enslave you and trap you. And men in power are learning this shit. You know, a regular domestic man can't really fuck with it. You know, the bitch just get him locked up. He crazy, da-da-da-da. You know. But these rich motherfuckers know how to call the family doctor to the house and send your ass straight to the nut house. What else, Spirit? Karmic fam and rich girl. Mature man. Excuse me. It's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on here. Some rich girl has paired up with your new lover. Don't fall weak. Like me, I ain't never been in a relationship, so if I find something that seemed too good to be true, I'm getting the hell out. Didn't I tell you? I ain't never been in a relationship. So if I find something too good to be true, I'm not doing nothing. Yep. They want you to travel. They want to put a child in you. They want you to travel. They want to put a child in you. They want to get married. But once you enter their home, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever you do, you got to see this person got so much power. They can write you. They could cash your ass in while you living. Okay? That's how much power they got, okay? Whatever you dealing with, whatever you done stumbled across, be careful. Karma. This is going to be a karmatic experience. It's going to seem like heaven at first, and then it's going to seem like fucking hell. This person is gonna whine. You gonna take the bait. He fishing. He ain't fishing. He just setting it out there for you. He feeding you every day. He clothing you every day. He housing you every day. And then what makes it so bad, you gonna think it's so real because the motherfucker gonna walk with you in public, baby. When that motherfucker walk with you in public, then you gonna start standing on your square. And when you start standing on your square, guess what? He gonna slowly start knocking them fucking, what you call it, jingle? What you call that wood game? He gonna turn into a beaver on your ass and start knocking down the fucking tower. He gonna knock. They say I'm lying. Bitch, you lying. No, the fuck I ain't lying. I know this motherfucker. Love spell. They ain't doing no love spell. They doing some. Mature woman. They doing something. Yeah. They been doing this for a while. Bondage. Didn't I tell you? Why that bondage card keep coming out? Somebody, let's get out of this rich perspective. There's a bitch out here right now. Where you at? You know, don't call no hotline. You just email me, baby. Somebody out here done got caught up in some shit where they auntie or they mama involved. They family done sold them out. And somebody in bondage in a house right now thinking they was gonna get married to this rich guy. And she ain't seen the light of day in a long fucking time. Excuse the language. Just being frank. High honor. What high honor mean? They see this person at high honor, they would never suspect a damn thing. You heard how that lady was screaming, "What are you waiting for? Like, rescue me." You ain't just hear that? Why would a commercial do that? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Like, why haven't you rescued me? They see this person in high fucking honor. They would never suspect anything. You got hiccups. You been drinking water? Distant future. Yeah, distant future. Somebody got their eye on you. Jealousy, envy, thoughts, and health concern. Also, whoever this mature woman is, she's so jealous of you and envious of you. Her love spells to keep you away ain't working. She don't know why her son into you. She don't know why her son like you. It ain't even gotta be his mama. It could be an auntie, friend of the family. Maybe he date people 5 and 10 years older than him. But that shit is driving her fucking mad. The way she got jealousy and envy over you, it has drove her to her deathbed. And she think she just sickly and, oh, nah, bitch, you bitter. You bitter. You bitter old hag. She bitter. And she probably self-sabotaging the situation just so her son or whoever or her husband don't come pursue you. She probably put herself in the hospital on purpose. She probably ain't took her medicine. Go get her medicine bag. She probably ain't took her medicine in 2 fucking weeks. But she knew she wasn't gonna die though. She want attention. She seek attention.
She just tell the everything.
Entity attachment. Yeah. Something done drove her ass mad. Now they can't use her body no more. Because she weak and depleted. Earth angel. Yeah. She ended up catching an entity attachment because she tried to fuck with a fucking earth angel. Tried to keep the earth angel away from her son or her ex. She tried to destroy you, but she didn't destroy you though. She tried. That's why she in the hospital now. She probably said when she did the spell, I'll give my life for that bitch to fall down to the ground. I'll give my life so he'll find something new. Anything but her. And now she right there giving up her life. Slowly but surely. Because she tried to mess with a nice, working, humble person that mind their own business.
That's crazy.
When she should have been getting out of nature, keeping herself fucking busy. She in a dark room working spells. I got it, thank you. In emotional pain. Can't figure it out to save her life. She thought, I could sprinkle a little bit of this. I could sprinkle a little bit of that. I could burn a candle. I could turn around in circles 10 times and touch my toes. I could spit on the ground and spit on her picture. And guess what? The bitch used all her reserved life force, and now she out of here. Her time has spent. Abuse. Now she playing the fucking victim. She playing the fucking victim. Now, the person that you've been hanging around, chilling around, minding your own business at the hospital, checking on this hoe. She playing pity, 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 pity. Pity, 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 pity. Sometimes people are protected. And sometimes they ain't even got to be protected. It just ain't your time to fuck with nobody. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes people ain't protected. It just ain't your time to fuck with nobody. You picked the wrong season. And that season might not just be 3 months or a year. That season can be eons. Infinity. You should have read the cards before you cast the spell. You should have read the cards before you cast the spell. You know when people come to me, they be wanting $300 worth of work, $1,000 worth of work. I say, you got to get a reading, baby. I'm not just blindly about to do no work for you. How much the reading? Does it really matter? So you mean to tell me you just want me to send this energy out here and you don't care about your repercussions? Because this all on you, baby. I make sure I do my rituals to work in my favor to protect me. Think about it. You mean to tell me you just gonna run up in that motherfucking house and you ain't clocked them for a month? A week, something? Ask the police how they do it. You think they just gonna run up in some shit and they ain't surveilled it first? So you want somebody to do work for you but not do a tarot reading? Not do a follow-up reading? Go to the doctor office. Go to the doctor office. You want them to do surgery on you before they actually see what the fuck wrong with you? You just want them to cut you open and see if something wrong?
No.
Thank you. Hell, expectations. Somebody is expecting something out of you. Who is this expecting something? Pathway. Achievements. Yes. Somebody is expecting you to get up on your high horse. Could be that boss energy. Because it seems like nothing's in your favor but this boss energy. It seemed like everything that came out on the intuitive kept. But other than that, it seemed like everybody else just fucking haters. Haters on a person who, mature man. Somebody ready for you to get in some type of success. Abandonment. Oh, this could be somebody you abandoned. He waiting for you to have some type of achievement. He has some type of obsession over you. You may have dumped somebody recently. Damn, that made my ear itch. You may have dumped somebody recently. And they're waiting for you to have some type of success or achievement to try to possibly tear you down. House. Wow. House came out again. So it seemed like this person was waiting around, I don't know, to approach you again, possibly cause some type of legal matter, maybe want to take your house, want you to lose your house. But something's going on here where they want to take what you got. And they don't like the fact that you abandoned them. Or maybe you recently had a guy pass away at your house, your father, your uncle, or something. Yeah, somebody probably passed away at your house. Or a house was left to you. And they're hoping. Oh, I didn't think about that. Wow. Yeah. Somebody probably left you a house. Real love. Be careful though, because this person got a lot of legal situations. Like they just community. North Node. It's like beautiful because of the North Node, but who say people in the North Node can't be sacrificed? Who say people in the North Node can't run down dead end streets? Right? Who say people in the North Node can't run down dead end streets? This hair. No, I don't want it there. What is you doing? You okay?
I am fine.
You thinking about something.
I'm fine. I'm just listening to your car though.
I know it.
It make me when I sit here and I listen to your car, like everything you say is like really referring to me.
Right.
So I just sit here.
Yes, a lot. Ooh.
Wow.
Mentally and emotionally unstable.
Okay.
There may be a mature man in a house that's mentally and emotionally unstable.
I'm seeing a lot, bro.
What if you move to somebody's house and you feel like the elderly person being mistreated? So you fall in love with this person. So you're supposed to be there with the boyfriend or the girlfriend or wife, husband, but you end up falling in love with this mentally unstable person. Something happening. Manipulation and divinity. Somebody been drove mad. Somebody in a home been drove mad to voodoo. Dealing with an ice queen. And they have not realized that yet. That could be that mature woman putting something in her tea and biscuits for her husband. Okay. Something going on. It's too many people in this big ass house. Unbothered. She walking around that bitch unbothered. She ready to steal all his fucking money. Yep. Opposition. Rising star. There could be a rising star, an ice queen that is being mistreated as well. There's a lot of people. It feel like they all speaking up. They all speaking up. Like, you know they got me drugged, but you won't say nothing. You just ignore the facts. You ignore the signs. Bitch, you dealing with a whole entity that I am not willing to battle. Okay? You dealing with a whole entity attachment that is out of my fucking league. I am not here unseen. I am not here to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I don't think if there's enough money on the planet that would cause me to get involved with your bullshit. Straight up. Okay? That seemed like that's multiple people. All I'm telling you right now, goddesses, all y'all, don't be going to these big ass Texas style homes. Okay? Do not be going to these big ass Texas style homes. They got multiple area codes. And a motherfucker won't find you once you get in this bitch. Okay? Stick to what you know. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Don't go chasing motherfucking waterfalls. That part. You got a lot of actual money. Didn't I just tell you? Didn't I just tell that person, no, baby, that's your fight. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because you could be just trying to engulf me into some shit. Somebody is offering actual money right now. Enamor. They keep saying enamor. Google enamor. Well, please Google enamor. I'm sorry. You feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
He's so quiet. Third party stitch. Yes.
What was you saying now?
They mad. Somebody is attracted to you and they got this girlfriend. You know, like through the crowd. Like when they're around each other, they good. But when you show up, they act like they weren't talking about you or they acting funny or some shit. Something's going on where somebody gonna try to offer you some money. You might be a reader. You might be a channeler. There's some type of concern. They trying to solve a problem. Bondage. Somebody feel like they are trapped in a situation. Like they might be walking around free. They might be on TV. Look, enamor. Let me see. They might be walking around free. They might be on TV. I gotta put that in my next rhyme.
It's a Hebrew.
Not Emmanuel. I said enamor. Your phone about to die.
You use my other phone.
Hold on, enamor. Enamored is an adjective that means having a strong liking, love, or fascination for someone or something. Key details about the word include its spelling variation, common usage with prepositions, and similar meanings. You could check further definitions. Enamor.
Congressman John Rutherford gets results for Northeast Florida. That's why President Trump endorsed him.
To inspire with love, captivate, charm, a variation of enamor. Okay, thank you. Look. Somebody gonna try to charm you with money. And they on them 3-6 sacrifice, 66, 3 9s. They on whatever. You feel me? Somebody's gonna try to enamor you with actual money. You could be born on the 11th. You could be born in November. Okay? They're going to try to 86 your ass bondage. Okay? And you should be very concerned. Okay? They probably even trying to run up on your own house. They might not even wait for you to get tricked to their house. You okay?
Yeah, you're looking. Your forehead right here looking at it.
Chill the fuck out.
She said, shit, fuck, I couldn't look at me.
Dang.
I was all in her face. I'm sorry.
Chill out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. They all in my face.
Yeah, you was.
I'm sorry.
You ain't stared at me yet until I said that the motherfucker might run up in your own house and then
Yeah.
your whole shit twitch like we
Yeah,
in Men
nah.
in Black and you that motherfucking thing that.
Don't
like,
tell
what
nobody, man. Don't
What
tell
the fuck? Wait a minute.
I forgot that trip, bro.
Did I just see what I just?
You said something that, whoa, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's
Okay,
what's a
Africa.
coincidence? You know what I'm saying? I apologize.
It's okay.
He's cut taxes.
Oh, I'm fair game, baby. We could both get it.
Proven
Okay? We could both get it. Yeah, just hope you ready. Cause I'm not I don't play games. I know I'm here to finish him. Child. Now why did this show up? There's a concern about a child, or you may be pregnant. Something is a secret. Something's not being told. Something's being hidden. A child that possibly passed away due to rituals. It's a lot going on here. A earth angel's child. I was pregnant before. Somebody may be an earth angel. Bliss. Somebody want to have a child with an earth angel. But something about the situation is very unbothered. Like, don't bother. Don't bother. It's nothing but an opposition and a thief. Like, don't have this child with this person. You'll never get a chance to see your child with this rich guy that want to take you out of poverty. Somebody wants you to have their child, possibly so they can sacrifice the child. And the higher your rank with God, the more valuable you are for the child. Yep. What I just said. The more higher rank you are, the more valuable you are for the child. Starseed. They don't want no NPC bloodlines. They don't want certain bloodlines they just don't want. They need somebody with that galactic stardust in them. I mean, I just fucking said it. Message. Love offer. Hello. Oh hell. That's what hello mean. Oh hell no. Listen. That's what it means. You know what this remind me of? The Covenant. Where Angela Bassett, that lady was so mad. She painting the blood on her face. How do you stay so young? How do you stay so youthful? How do you do it? Angela Bassett wasn't giving up her secrets. Angela Bassett was handing over them children. And Angela Bassett stayed 30 and 40 years old. While this lady in there sacrificing anything to rub the blood on her face. See, it ain't that she didn't know to do the sacrifice. She was sacrificing the children the wrong way. She didn't have an entity or being actually that she can make the transaction with. Does that make sense? You got a lot of motherfuckers out here trying to mock Hollywood. You got a lot of motherfuckers trying to mock the Pope. You got a lot of motherfuckers out here doing incantations and rituals. But ain't no entity swapping that transaction with them. Tell the truth, shame the devil. The bitch probably was getting youthful blood. She probably was somewhere in the shadows doing sacrifices. But she didn't have the right entity on her team. Angela Bassett had an entity where she just handed the whole baby over. And time just stopped for that hoe. Boom! Bitch. It ain't about what you know, it's who you know. You don't think I know I could go be around motherfuckers that I could be around? I kind of think social media is my protection. Because I ain't got no business being around these motherfuckers. You know, there's a lot of motherfuckers that would approach me and talk to me. But they found me on social media. And they know that I have a social life. And they really don't want to dabble into that. And they don't want to take that away from me either. You get what I'm saying? That's just like you could be on social media with 1 million followers. But if you ain't did some brotherhood code with these motherfuckers, you would never be at that fucking party. You would never be at that event. Celebrities would never be on your channel. They have to get authority. Somebody gonna receive some unexpected money from a lustful motherfucker. This motherfucker gonna break bread with you, but he want to taste you. Some type of 69 God. All these are 9. 2 and 7 is 9. 6 and 9 is 17. No, 15, which is 6. 6 and 9. 6 and 9 is 6 and 9, however you put it. Okay? Up and down, 6 and 9. You're gonna receive some unexpected money from a freak, a fucking hoe. Well-known hoe, too. This ain't gonna be no secret. But believe me, this ain't what you want. It come with entities, it come with problems that might manifest into your physical fucking reality. You about to go?
Yeah.
Damn, my reading freaking you out?
No.
You is tripping for real.
No,
You
not-
might have to quit drinking.
No, it's not drinking though. It's like tomorrow I gotta go somewhere early in the morning.
Okay, I'm gonna let you out. You ready?
Yeah. I ain't trying to disrespect it, reading it.
Okay.
It's quiet. You take this cup, right?
Yeah, you gonna take your cup. It ain't my glass. Took my glass last
Oh, I
time.
gotta get a watermelon. I'm gonna make me something to eat too, you know. That's how I'm gonna go home.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I gotta go get me some.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that watermelon.
Yeah, I like to eat too when I drink.
We got 2 cards. One
I
second.
ain't just gonna go straight to stay. I'm gonna eat.
You good? You good, baby?
Yeah, I try to make good music. When the rain stop, you know what I'm saying?
I know, right? I enjoyed your company.
I appreciate my hug.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, you said, okay?
I love you too.
Stop reading again.
I know that's right. If Walter woke, tell him I said come over. You gonna tell him? Child, tell me why. Thoughts and an Ice King showed up. Now we dealing with unexpected money and lust. This a sword, right? Ice King, I think about frozen water, but this might be a king of sword. Somebody's spirit guide done showed up and they got their own thoughts about this situation. Somebody's spirit guide done showed up and they about to speak their mind. So we're going to open the flow and see what this Ice King got to say about this lustful spirit and this unexpected money. So that Ice King done showed up, y'all. So if that Ice King showed up, it seems like that Ice King feel like you weak and vulnerable, and you'll accept the money. You'll accept this person offers. You'll accept this person gifts. Let's see what card this is. Rising Star. What else, Spirit? Self-love and karmic masculine in reverse. Now we're about to see. We're about to see what this Ice King got to say. Twin flame. Death magic in reverse. 40 and 64. Wow, somebody could be born in 64. Somebody could be 40. Or somebody could be saying you won't meet your twin flame until you become 40 years old. Rich guy in awakening. You got a long ways to go. Unless you're 40. Voodoo in reverse. None of this stuff is flipping over. It tried to flip over. So the Ice King ain't saying shit, basically. Travel and false narrative. Bondage in reverse. Somebody gonna wait till you travel and try to kidnap you. Somebody gonna wait till you travel and try to kidnap you. Courthouse. Somebody gonna paint a false narrative on somebody. Endings. Somebody's pathway is about to get ended by legal matters. Self-love. Something about this spirit is saying nothing what they try to paint on you, no type of courthouse situations is going to bother you. Your self-love is going to protect you. Seem like can't nobody be trusted right now. A boss. Also, it seems like there's somebody that needs your love so that it can protect them from being ended. Oh my God. The Ice King popped out again. Make that shit make sense. I just said, it seems like somebody needs your love so that their career won't be ended. They might even need you to do some type of ritual or work. But they don't want you to do death magic. They are bothered. Unbothered came out. They are bothered. Something about this karmic masculine. They think you love a karmic masculine. Divine masculine in reverse. And a house. They're saying that every man you talk to is nothing but a karmic. None of them have divinity. Every man you bring to your house is a karmic. They all got some type of animosity. They all deep down want to abuse you. What else, Spirit? Evil eye and entity attachments. Divination. Obsessions. They need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. From fucking with a starseed. And the star seed can be a star seed, but her earth angel or his earth angel traits are not activated due to their obsessions. Say it again. A star seed can be down here, fall from grace, fall from heaven, down here. But the earth angel can't thrive because there's so much shit coming up. Okay? This person is concerned if you have a child in the hood, something's not going to go right. Somebody really wants you to move. Like if you meet somebody and they like you, they want you to move. They not bullshitting. But see, that could be that trap too, y'all. You get in that fucking house. Next thing you know, they got you in a crazy house. Next thing you know, they got you in a mental institution. Follow your intuition. You can't make this shit up. This person, trust it. Trust it. Trust it. Trust it. Trust the words that are coming out of my mouth. This person is in a rush to get you somewhere where they can manipulate you. Do what the fuck they want to do to you. And it might not even be harsh. It might not even be abuse. They might just want to pimp you and control you, or they got some sadistic lifestyle where if they can get you, they could probably survive 20 more years in their career. How much is an earth angel right now? How much is a star seed right now? What? The tabloids say you be the next billionaire? Like, what really would you receive as an accomplishment? It's sad, but it's true. Y'all be careful, especially you youthful people. Older women are a little bit burnt out. You know what I mean? Their star qualities or... and I'm almost there, 40 years old. You know. Just be careful. It's a lot going on. All I know is follow your intuition. Because somebody is a complete sellout. You got to feed that motherfucker with a long-handled spoon. Hold on. Did you tell him?
Yeah, he's coming right now. I'm gonna walk in now with.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make sure he gets to the house.
Okay. So, yeah, you're going to feed this motherfucker from a long-handled spoon. Air sign. Somebody may be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, philosophy, discrimination, empathy. Somebody might air sign. That might be your spirit guide. Somebody could be born on the 25th or the 7th, or it could be 25 years old. Golden ratio. Beauty, nature, and patterns. Somebody observing your patterns. Somebody observing the way you live. Somebody observing the just way you flow in life. Somebody really got their eye on you. And you mesmerized them. You mesmerized them. Like you got them going deep in this hypnotic motion. What up, Spirit? Yeah, it's time for you to get on your Andromedan frequency. It's time for you to get in your air energy. It's time for you to get in your macabre. It's time for you to get in your golden ratio. Definitely it's time for you to get in your Andromedan energy. If you need to activate anything, call on the Andromedans, autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Ashe. Excuse me. That's why you got to stay with your intuition. This is a hot mess. Y'all, I ain't not telling you no lie. This is a hot mess. Agathians. Syrian A's. And grays. Something about this is reassurance. Basically saying, don't you worry. Let shit play out. You're protected. For the Syrian A's to come out, artistic integrity and honesty. Agathians, a very heavy energy group of people. Like if you change the frequency of the planet, they'll just come delete you from the timeline. Like you never existed. Like these people know how far they could go before they get dealt with. Okay? Manifesting multi-dimensional perception attunement. Something is saying, don't worry, just focus on you. Get your spirit right. That's what this air sign means. Get your spirit right. Get your frequency right. But you're dealing with these goddamn short little motherfuckers right here that's experimenting. Timid, misunderstood, and shy. Let me open this door. Which it really don't make sense because I go, see?
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
I told you. Wait a second.
Front door.
How you doing?
How you doing? What's your problem?
Nothing. Was you asleep?
Nah.
Okay. I didn't think he was gonna get you. I thought he was gonna be a hater.
Hater for what?
I don't know.
Think I'm gonna be a hater.
I said I thought he would be a hater. You know, not say nothing. Just walk to his room.
Oh. You around there with Swain.
Yeah. He said he was drinking.
Yeah.
I was reading them cards. He got scared, honey. For real. He did. He looked at me like he was a whole nother entity.
You had him work?
I said, no, there ain't no work to do. That's why when he came over, he said,
Got something to do?
no, he said, oh, the kitchen clean. You know, I said, yeah, it was clean before I went to work. You think I'm gonna just leave a dirty kitchen? Cause I didn't ask him to clean it? What, you think I'm not gonna clean it? Right. He was shocked. The countertop was clean, everything was
he
clean.
thought he was coming over here.
And had something to do. You know he can't drink. And had the nerve to ask for some of my wine, and I let him mix. I didn't even stop him. I said, mix your drink. And he still wanted some of my wine. I didn't understand that. You think if I could mix my own drinks, I want somebody wine? If you gonna mix your own drinks, you gonna drink somebody wine?
No, I ain't gonna bother you.
Right.
Get my own.
Okay, let's finish, y'all. So, we definitely got some manipulation from the Grays. Yeah, them motherfuckers is off the chain, too. I was so tapped in. I know why they came and pricked my finger. I was so tapped in. It was so hot. It was 100-some degrees. I mean, I'm tapped in. Shit just coming. Shit just flying. Them motherfuckers said, whatever she going through right now, we need to see it. I'm not lying to you. Whatever she going through right now, we need to see it. We need to see her path, her journey, her frequency, her crystallization. And then they made sure they did the ring finger so that I think that love was coming and all this and that. When it was only these motherfuckers. These little motherfuckers. I got the tattoo on my back. When I was young and in Houston, I used to astral project a lot. I used to get a hotel on the weekends. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I go back to work like 4 o'clock Monday morning, 7 o'clock Monday morning. I'm walking around the room and this bitch astral projecting. The light on, the bathroom light on. And I look at the bed, I see me on the bed. But I went straight to the mirror. And when I went to the mirror, I had almond-shaped lenses. That was my astral body. I had almond-shaped lenses. And I was looking in the mirror, where my eyes, where my eyes, where my eyes? And the fucking lenses dropped. And I could see my eyeballs again. And that was just my astral body. So what happened was my astral body was letting me know that the Greys had been here. Whether you believe it or not. You got signs and synchronicities. And right after that, I went and got a tattoo with a green alien gray on my back. Like a tramp stamp. Like, what can I do? You know what I mean? Motherfucker, they put me in the program. What can I fucking do about it? You know what I mean? It ain't life-threatening that I know of. They trying to find a way to get God back in them. Good luck, Grays. Good luck, motherfuckers. What else, Spirit? Huh? Didn't I tell you the Galactic Federation? This shit heavier than me. But somebody out there, you may be a prime subject. Collaboration, meetings, and community. You about to meet some heavy hitters. You about to meet some motherfuckers the president can't even meet. You about to meet some motherfuckers that the fucking elite 1%ers can't meet. You about to meet some motherfuckers that the shadow workers can't meet. You about to meet some motherfuckers that the Greys can't meet. The Greys is only the little ones. They're nothing but a prototype of another being. But they supposedly supposed to be us, but they went against nature, right? But somebody is ready to put you at the round table. Somebody ready to put you at the round table. And I think that's why the Ice King got so much investment in you. Oh, Lord. The Anunnakians and the Tall Whites. These motherfuckers pulled my green string. But I finally spiritually understood why. When you have genomes and DNA and DNA or whatever, DEA or DEA, I don't know. When you have this stuff active and online, they'll come tweak you in the energetic realm, in the matrix. The matrix is the grid realm. They'll come and tweak you. They'll see the helix and whatever's spinning, and they'll come tweak it, like how they cap people with telomeres. And the reason why they do that is because this might be above your pay grade, okay? But I gotta get it out. I do apologize, okay? So when you send that signal out and they're like, what? Somebody on Earth was able to phone home? They will show up, and in the matrix realm, the grid line realm, where you're nothing but a grid, like building a mesh. You look like a mesh. They will come in and remove the DNA, or they'll shut it down, like cap it like telomeres. They'll cap it. Or they'll give you the impression that they removed it, but they definitely didn't remove it because it probably will obsolete you. You know, that's some God energy, technology. You know, they just want to give you the illusion that it's not there no more, so you won't channel it. Controlling drama, conflict of interest. Told you. They discussing you specifically, somebody specifically. But they also want to talk to you. They tired of fighting with you. Because the Anunnaki know that there is something higher than them out there. And it seems like whoever you are, you phoned home so high that they can't even eliminate you. But back to it. Since you got all these scientists and geneticists on the planet, when they found out that their DNA was active in me, they came and retrieved it. They came and retrieved it. And the reason why they came and retrieved it, because if anybody, any geneticist would have got their hands on it, they would have been exposed. They would have been trying to tap into their realm of existence. Does that make sense? Do you follow me? So what they did was, when they seen that the DNA had came online, they came and retrieved it or capped it. So that the geneticists on the planet, like, you could just be going to the doctor, giving blood work, anything. They made it so that you can't reproduce because they don't want that shit moving out there. So they're very controlling. They're very manipulative. Okay? And every day I do bitch about them. Like, y'all could have taught me, but they don't want to teach us. We're tainted. We're tainted. But the Galactic Federation definitely want to collaborate with somebody. I'm just saying. And like I say, that's where that Ice King come in. Yeah. You're macabre, you're light body. They fear that your ship is online. They fear that your ship is active. Movement, long distance travel, excitement. Somebody is about to come recover you. They can't risk you activating something on this planet. They've seen your work. They've seen the portals you've opened. They've seen your mind move. They don't want to risk it. You might get abducted. You know how we kept seeing that bondage? That bondage? House bondage? Or you could be in your house and need to move around. I don't know. You might just feel like there's nothing else on the planet to do but be in your house. Somebody may abduct you. The Pleiadians. What? Unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. They're like saying, don't worry. We're all right. We're good people. No, they trying to analyze your motherfucking ass. I really like this. They make the hair look blonde, but the hair is like purple and white. But it just made all of it look like a blonde wig. Yep, reptilians, predator, survival, and tyrannical. Syrian bee, responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. Time for you to get in your water. I could keep going on and on. Oh. Yeah, they trying to project. They trying to get you to turn against yourself. They trying to get you to turn against your powers. That being or that beast within you, they want you to think it's the boogeyman. Say it again, Revere Skye. That being or that beast within you. That dark side that a motherfucker tear a bitch down. They want you to turn against it. they don't want you to love it. That's like saying, I got the red wing and the white wing angel on me, and I'm just going to go to the white side. I'm not going to see what the devil got to say. No, you need both, baby. Because that devil going to be the motherfucker that know when a motherfucker about to run up. That devil going to be the motherfucker to know when a motherfucker putting deceit on you. When you just under that positive side, you got to be this pure motherfucker. You can't be this pure motherfucker down here in hell. You can't be this pure motherfucker down here in hell, so you got to have both advocates on you. You got to have the angels from the heavens advocating for you. You got to have the Garthians advocating for you. You got to have the fucking physical beings advocating for you. I ain't telling you no lie. So don't turn against your own projection. They see you walking around here mighty. They see you walking around here mighty. But you can't turn against it. That's like saying, I don't want the lion to attack no more. I just want to feed it. I feel sorry for the animals. No, you have that lion in you. You have that lion in you. And they don't want you to... Child, if you get me, you get me. You don't, you don't. Venetian's love. You're definitely going to find some type of romance, a soulmate. And you're going to receive the empathy you need. They're going to be empathic with you, okay? Excuse me. Let me put these cards up. I hope somebody get me. Everybody may not get me. But I hope this helps somebody. I truly do. Because you're not going to meet too many people that talk about this stuff that I talk about. I'm not even trying to be the first. You know how most people say, I was the first person to say it. Fuck that. Be the first person to comprehend what the fuck coming out of my mouth. Comprende? We're going to do light series and a few... Spirit said they want a few love cards. What is up with this love? Listen, I'm not about to fall in love no time soon. I already said, if a man come in my life, they want to be with me inside and out, physically and spiritually. My house got to get paid off. All my debt got to be cleared. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not even about to settle. I don't... The Emperor in Ten of Pentacles showed up. Oh my God. Let me finish what I was saying. All my debt got to be paid. And you're not going to be able to take my shit from me either. It's going to be in writing. It's going to be witnesses that you gave me this shit as a gift. And ain't none of this shit going to be in my name no more. I'm going to be done gave it to my family members and I trust them damn well. I ain't playing. Now we could go ride in the sunset on Sunset Boulevard and relax, right? The Fool. Somebody saying somebody being foolish. This is beautiful though. All that protection showing up. All that energy showing up. Even the King of Swords showed up. What in the world? Y'all get y'all shit in order. I hope y'all done wrote down what y'all want to do the next 5 years. Because if you haven't wrote down what you want to do the next 5 years, you're going to miss a mark. All the shit you envision, all the shit you promised yourself. Do you know how easy it is to have $5,000 or $10,000? And you had all the dreams and aspirations in the world. Then you get the money or you have the money and you don't do what you're supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Better have that shit wrote down and pinned to your motherfucking refrigerator. Just hang in there. The stars are about to align you with a person. But see, it's one thing I don't like about star alignment. Just like this man they assassinated said, yeah, your kundalini arise, and if you don't know what it is, you'll lose it. And you gotta wait another 7 years. Well, my 7 years never came back. It just stayed open. Not as strong, it just stayed open. It's wide open. And he said that. And how somebody from the 60s and 70s, or I would say 90s, but how somebody knew that, because I went through that. Kundalini wide open for 6, 7 months, 8 months. And then finally it died down, but it stayed open. Because when I meditate, it just coil. It just coil. And it lift my head back. Ain't nothing, like I could, but I'm telling you, it's not as strong as it used to be. So there's a time and season for everything. You know what I mean? It was so strong to the point it'll lift you off the ground. It'll lift you off the bed. And it comes from your heart chakra. What else, Spirit? These readings is too long. Oh my God, y'all. You just hang up. Just hang up. I feel your pain right now. Because ain't nobody learning nothing from this. Everybody is doped up on food and whatever. They ain't tapped into nothing. They don't understand it. It's just a myth. The Empress. Yeah, somebody is definitely on their worldly status or growing to that. Look who coming to the rescue. Yeah, baby, I see you. I see you. Air sign. Being a hermit. Just rotating the dollars. Yep, somebody definitely in love with you. Somebody definitely. Yeah, they definitely in love with you. They love your enamor. They love who you are. They think about you. Like when they meditate, they don't just meditate for their own well-being. They've included you. When they pray to God, to Jesus, they don't just pray to God or Jesus. They pray for you too. Yep. You don't know what to believe. You just guard it. You don't know what to believe. You don't know how to decipher the good and the bad and the ugly. You don't know the voice of God from your own discernment. This person remember you from a past life. And they know you guarded and protected. Their mind is really fixated on you. They remember who you was when you was a child. You mean the world to them. You mean the world to them. This is the final card. And they want you to be abundant. They want you to be secure. Yep. They want you to be abundant and secure. You mean the world to them. This could be someone that passed away that wants you to be protected. There's a gift coming for somebody. I don't know who, but you got a gift coming to you. Not locate my box. Oh, it's in another bag. Let's do a few crystals and then I'm about to get off of here. I enjoyed y'all. It's almost 12 o'clock. The music is so beautiful. You know, why should I go to a high-class restaurant just to listen to music and be out of 150? No, let me tell you something. you go to a nice restaurant, you get a $12 starter like your broccolini or, you know, parsnip, you know, or beef marrowbone. Then you go and you get a little light snack, and then you get your main course. You running at about $50 to $60. It's really not that expensive, right? Then you're gonna get the drinks. The drinks is where the shit start getting expensive, okay? Because they're gonna have shit on the menu you ain't never heard of. They're gonna have $1,000 and $3,000 bottles. So you got to humble down and come down a minute and say, okay, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna get a shot of this or that, or I'm gonna get a mixed drink of this. And the mixed drinks can run from, depending on where you at, from $12 to, I don't care how classy the place is. I've never went to a place where a cocktail costs more than, I'm not even gonna say $24. That would be lying. I don't think I've ever been to a high class place where a cocktail costed, or a martini costed $24. I think the most expensive no, they have been. Yeah, probably the highest is $24, but they got $17 martinis with like 4 or 5 liquors in it and shit. Trust and believe me, it's worth the experience. But I have people that come around, they're not used to jazz music. You know, they're not used to relaxing. And even if you took them to this place or that place or another place, they would feel out of place. You know what I mean? Put your cocktail dress on or something, you know, something pretty. I don't even wear cocktail dresses, so that would be a lie. But I'd be cute, you know. But you gotta be ready for the occasion. There's a raft about to take place. The best fighter is never angry. That's right. Hope Diamond. Euconite. Trust. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Ashe. Chandellini. Create. Shanadoni. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Ashe. So when people sit around and say, oh, you do this, you look like this, motherfuckers gonna post you without makeup on, motherfuckers gonna post you out with a wig on, and I ain't got a right to create myself, I ain't got a right to cosplay, I ain't got a right to fantasize, I ain't got a right to boost my motherfucking ego. Bitch, go sit your motherfucking ass down some motherfucking well. If a motherfucker's trying to stop you from boosting your own motherfucking ego, they's a lame asshole. I ain't never been around a bitch that I didn't compliment her ego. Now, if the bitch sit up here and be like, ooh, I don't want to do that. Ooh, I want to, well, you slowing me down. You need to go home. You get what I'm saying? She too fancy to, you know, like, let's say if we park somewhere and I say, you know, we need to get sober first. Let's walk down the street to Waffle House. Ooh, girl, I ain't about to do that. Well, sit your ass in the car. I'll be back. That part. But otherwise, a motherfucker in an entertainment business, because YouTube ain't nothing but a motherfucking entertainment business, baby. I don't care how much truth-seeking you looking for. This is all entertainment. Ain't it, Walt? And a motherfucker don't want you to cosplay, don't want you to dress up, don't want you to look cute. You think when I wake up in the morning I'm gonna look like this? No. No makeup, barely no lipstick, motherfucking no wig on. Shit, even when I'm in the car when I'm in the truck after I do the reading, I snatch the wig off. You think I ride down the road with a wig on? You think I ride down the road with big loops on? I snatch all that shit off. The real world see me. Don't the real world see me wild? So, when a motherfucker don't want you to recreate yourself, fuck them.
That's right.
That's like he could get a raise and want to buy him 5 new pair of pants, 5 new pair of shoes, and 5 shirts. And niggas on the block, oh, you think you the shit because you got on a new pair of shoes. No, nigga, you think I'm the shit.
Right. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta believe in yourself. And ain't nothing wrong with creating yourself.
Nothing.
You got an interview to go somewhere. What you gonna wear your thug? You gonna be in there slugging? You gonna be in there sagging? Or you gonna go to the Goodwill and get you a nice suit that makes sense for the fucking occasion?
Trying to look like the goddamn president.
That's right. So you just gonna go in there and be the truth? Or you gonna give these people what the fuck they want? I'm tired of folks thinking a motherfucker gotta fake it to make it. You damn right. We all kissing ass. Name a day you ain't kissed nobody motherfucking ass. I know a millionaire right now had to sit back and wait for approvals. Can't do shit without being approved. Yeah, he could go out there and be in his emotions and say, y'all ain't doing me right. Y'all ain't treating me right. Nah, he take the humble approach. I'll come back to you next year with a new proposal. How about that? Shop around. You got people removing tattoos and everything to elevate to new levels. Adventuring fortune. Somebody about to get some great fortune if they take on a little bit of this knowledge. Chance is the first step to take. Luck is what comes afterwards. And what you just said, you gotta do it, ain't it?
Yeah. Don't talk about it, do it.
Right. Don't let nobody misjudge you, and if they misjudge you, you put that motherfucker in check.
Keep on kicking.
Lap of the light. Clemency. Always forgive your enemies. Ashe, I forgive every last one of you motherfuckers. Nothing annoys them so much more. Ashe, I forgive you. I forgive everybody. I forgive my friends, my family, my foes, the unseen and the seen. I forgive the whole fucking audience. I forgive YouTube, and I forgive everybody that think that they analyzing a motherfucker. You ain't analyzing a motherfucking thing. You only going by what I tell you. I forgive you, motherfuckers. Zircon. Memories. We're gonna do one more. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Ashe? Motherfucker trying to tap into your memories, baby. Cause what else they got? You know, they ain't tapping into you. They trying to tap into your memories. They trying to see where you come from, your lifestyle, what you've been through, your traumas, your pain. And might try to exploit it and capitalize off of it. Ain't it right, Walt?
Yeah, some people take it.
Gluttony. I'm guilty of gluttony. I'm fat as hell now. I done ate the clay. I done ate the wings. I done ate the cheese bread. Gluttony. Black pearl. He who is not contented with what he has will not be contented with what he would like to have. That's right. So quit focusing on other people and what they have. Focus on what you have. That's all you can do. Because you're going to rob yourself of your joy by comparison. You compare your life to other people's life, you can't enjoy what the fuck you got. You can't enjoy your accomplishments. You can't enjoy your success. You can't enjoy what you manifested. Now, you going to be around motherfuckers where you feel like you ain't manifesting nothing, but there's a lot of con artists, swindlers out there, pyramid scheme assholes. Enjoy what you have. And don't worry about the rest. You think I'm around here clocking hoes? It's a bitch ride up and down the street with a convertible. You remember? She used to be down there and she always switching up cars like every 2 years. And she have a new convertible and it be drop top. I said, ooh, you riding good. I was in a banger. I was in a fucking beat up Mercedes. I said, ooh, girl, you riding good. She said, I might be riding good, but you and your motherfucking people, y'all got it going on. And she reminded me that we were doing good even though we was like Fred Simpson and Son. And it's the truth. Am I right? Like Fred Sampson, ain't it? Even though we like Fred Sampson and Son, we doing like Beverly Hillbillies, baby. We doing all right. That's all I'm trying to say. So don't worry about other people. I done been around people with long money that welcome me into their motherfucking home. I don't know where they at now because I be moving. But what I'm telling you is, not once did I ever pity my life. Not once did I ever break myself down. Not once did I ever bring envy or hate to them. There was no reason. They only made me stronger, made me believe I could do it, made me believe I could get it. You know what I mean? Once you see somebody lift up that car with one hand, you know it's possible. Am I right, Walt?
Yeah, he did it, but I can't do it.
Right. That, you know, that's why we're in the race now, right? Because they had to create the Caucasian ambassador race so that the gods, you won't look at your God in your image and be like, if he could do it, I could do it. So they had to make you a servant. So they put this Caucasian ambassador race above you so that you would work in servitude. It's all about design. Wait till I finish my book, The Race to Remove the Black Man from His Throne. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Who else gonna make a title like that? Skye, RevereSkye'sEssence, Skye. That's who. One final card, Spirit. Greed. Aztec gold for greed. Our eyes are bigger than our stomachs, and that we have more curiosity than understanding. And yes, all of us are curious. And see, this Aztec gold, this symbol is, you need to research this. This can open chambers in your brain. And that we have more curiosity than understood. We grasp at everything but catch nothing except wind. Greed is a motherfucker. But let me tell you something. Don't let that greed phase you. Because if these motherfuckers were around here worried about sharing the wealth, they wouldn't be rich. So they getting what the fuck they want to get. So don't sit up here and put yourself in a position where you have to work 60 years. And people around here working 60 years. I know a man in his 80s right now, still working and in debt. He worried about the debt. Am I right, Walt? Blindness, happiness, and kindness. Don't be blind to the happiness. A lot of people are blind to their own happiness. And they're blind to their own kindness. What you say, Walt?
They blind, you know, to their success and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even appreciate it.
Can't enjoy it.
Can't even enjoy it. But I be trying to tell him, I say, you got one drink, but he be thinking about the next drink. He can't even enjoy the high he got. So he know exactly what I'm fucking saying. That ain't no different than a person doing cocaine. They hit it. They not worried about, they not enjoying the high they got. They trying to chase the bag.
What an old man told me one time.
What?
When I was doing that cocaine. He said, son, you can sniff, sniff, and sniff, and snort, snort, snort. Let me tell you one thing. You ain't gonna get but one high.
One high.
And all that other shit,
Just wasted.
wasted.
I'm telling you, I used to know
Listen
folks
to that man too.
that you like smoking crack. After you done hit it once that day, that's it.
That's it.
But listen, well, I just going off of what they do. I'm not saying from experience. You just know they say you chasing the ghost after that.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, they done hit the bag, but they not even enjoying the high. They want to chase the bag and empty it.
Trying to get higher.
Not trying to get higher. Want to get it before it run out. They think it's gonna run out. They think it's gonna disappear. They think it's gonna run out. They think it's gonna disappear.
Better get that high and enjoy it.
Right. I done seen people. We all got the same amount in the room. We all got the same amount. We all went to the same person. They sit down, they bag, gone. And they got the nerve to ask, can they have some of your bag? You know what I do? I finish whatever bill I got and get the hell on. Run from up out of there. Fucking Hoover.
Yeah.
They don't even know how to get high.
That old man told me some shit.
But there we go, beautiful beings. That shit it. Ooh, child. I'm gone.
You been home a while.
Y'all don't know nothing about it.
Who don't?